We made it out. We did it. Alright, so that leaves this.
Okay, so this thing came about because I was talking about DDLC mods. A lot of people start DDLC mods and then don't finish them. Many of them then ask me, what's the secret to DDLC modding? Some of them even send in emails asking that. And in my opinion, it's actually finishing your mod. So many mods get started and never finished.
I've finished most of the ones I've started.
And I said something like, look, it doesn't matter if your mod is any good. Make Doki Doki Onion Club for all I care. Just actually finish it. So, to prove a point, I may have made Doki Doki Onion Club. It's not good, but I did finish it. So, take note. But, did you actually want to play this Onion mod? It's really stupid and moderately long.
Moderately long? Yes, let's onion it up.
Well, you're warned.
Now I'm just curious how big long moderate. This game is suitable for onion.
Hi, Monica here. Welcome to the Onion Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make onion out of onion I love. Onion. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of onion and fun onion, with all of my adorable and unique club members.
Well, did I just resize that window by accident? I think I did. Crap. Now I see the little black bars. I was trying to just click up there. No. Did that fix it? I hope so.
Sayori, the youthful bundle of onion who values onion the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who backs an assertive onion. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of onion. And of course, Monica, the onion of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make onion with everyone and help the Onion Club become a more onion place for all my members. But I can already tell that you're an onion. Will you promise to spend the most time with onion? Onion. By the end of this, the word onion will no longer mean anything. To you, that's the Onion Club guarantee. Anyway, let's get started. Let's peel back the first layer of Onion Club. Hey, Onion!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, smelling of onions and waving her arms in the air like she's just found a particularly fresh and fragrant Vidalia onion. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. She likes onions. I also like onions. But anyway, yeah, she's the kind of friend who probably likes to chop onions very finely and then fry them. Crispy onion style, you know? Me, I prefer my onions fresh, but crispy onions certainly have their place. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would be later and later because she'd be up late cooking onions, and I got tired of waiting to eat the onions. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away, toward the other onions. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. She's holding a big bag of onions, as usual. It's a weird mix of long green onions, red onions, and white onions. I think there's one brown onion in there. Oh, hi onions, Sayori.
Onion! Hi, Onion slipped again! But I got you this time with the help of my onions!
She triumphantly holds up her giant bag of onions as though somehow it's empowered her to run faster. And perhaps it did. Onions have mysterious powers. They enable mortals to perform feats that would otherwise be impossible. But I have to play it cool. I cannot let Sayori know that I have the onion fear. I must act normal. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Come on, please!
Wait, hang on, Sayori. I need to wipe the tears out of my eyes from that sudden jump cut which burned the air. Yeah, even as an onion would when cut. So why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that we're bringing a new member. And Natsuki made onions and everything.
Assertive onions?
They're pretty assertive.
Assertive?
Assertive onions, that is.
Don't make promises you can't keep, or onions people can't eat. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Girl knows I absolutely fucking love onions. Love them, do you understand me here? I will bite into an onion raw, like it's a goddamn apple. I don't take the skin off first, do you get me? I let out a long sigh. My breath smells faintly and not nearly strongly enough yet of onions. Fine, I'll stop by for an onion, okay?
Yeah, let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for onion. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities, also delicious fresh onions. Sayori, full of energy and also onions, as is her constant wont, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Everyone, the new auntie is here!
Acceptable. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Onion Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says onion-related things about you.
Now, hold on a second. They forgot to label his inner monologue as MC.
Seriously, a bra, boy? Way to kill the delicious, faintly bitter, onion-flavored atmosphere! Oh, Hallie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the Onion Club.
All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly delicious onions.
Onion, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good, delicious onion. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Also, an onion. I cannot stress enough also that the poem should be onion-related.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Hallie, I look forward to seeing how you express your onions.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre onions? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me, and also a great hunger for onions. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Needless to say, that food? Onions.
Hey, Hallie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? We can stop at the store to buy some stuff. Who knows what stuff that might be, though? Whatever you need, I guess. But I need onions!
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for onions. Sure, might as well. I absolutely adore onions and would kill a man with my bare hands and teeth to get one.
Yay!
Late there. Well, time to write some poems, I guess. I wonder what topic I should write about. Time to write an onion poem. Pick onion words you think your favorite club member will like. Something onion-related might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Onion. Oh, are there actually going to be routes for this thing? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me there are actual routes. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of the save file. Get out of here. Get out of here, save file. Fair. Let's see. I guess we'll try a Sayori poem first. Tears? Yeah. Hungry? Sound? Nope, that was Yuri. Okay. Weep? Okay, there's 2 for Sayori. Delicious. That was also Yuri. Okay, so we're 2 for 2 so far. You know what? We could just smash through and see who we get and then try later. Let's smash through and see who we get.
Oh, you got an onion. I mean, Hallie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I absolutely adore onions. One time I dropped an onion into an open sewer and jumped in after it. Well, I'm back at the Onion Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already onioning out.
Thanks for keeping your promises to us and our onions, Hallie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you, what with the air constantly being filled with the burning acid of onions. Making you dive headfirst into onions when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any of our delicious pan-fried onions! Sari told me you haven't baked a single onion this year! Or even just sliced an onion and fried the slices! I don't know if you plan to just come here and smell the onions or what, but if you don't take onions seriously, then you won't see the end of it! Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her scallions in the clubroom.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying shallots and scallions.
Scallions are onions!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat and starts peeling some of the 2 or 3 dozen onions sitting on her desk.
So normally this is where you'd get to spend more time with the girl who liked your poem best. But we all liked your poem best. We loved all the onion ideas in it. We love onions, you see. This is the Onion Club. Onions. Onions. Onions! Onions!
Onions. The other club members begin rhythmically pounding their desks. Onions, 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 onions!
Yes, onions. No more poems. Only onions.
I go to bed that night without writing a poem. After cooking and consuming 46 onions, and drinking a half-gallon of tea made by boiling onion skins, I sleep, and dream of onions. Another day passes, and it's time for the onion meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. My clothes have started to smell faintly of onions. Entering the onion room, the usual onion.
Hi, Hallie.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the Onion Club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. It's not even onion related, which is suspicious. But I guess it'll always be, it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. For onions. Will you go with me to buy some onions?
No thanks.
Ah, that's not like you at all. You love onions.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out into the desk. A gigantic pile of onions falls out. Red onions, sweet yellow onions, white onions, green spring onions, an assortment of shallots and scallions. A true onion bounty. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. You are translucent, like the skin of an onion.
That's not fair! How did you even know?
It's simple. You literally have onions at all times. During the entire time we have known each other, I have never known you not to have an onion on your person. Or more typically, a huge assortment of onions. So either you don't actually want more onions, and we're just looking for an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you already had just a preposterous amount of onions, so I would buy you more. But there's one more thing. You always want more onions. And so that only leaves the one option. The onion option!
Onion! Onion, everyone. We're all done consuming our bare minimum of 5 to 10 raw onions, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come to sit at the front of the room.
Is this about onions?
Well, sort of. It's about the festival.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of spending the time consuming as many onions as humanly possible.
That's a conservative way as well. I don't really do well with anything that isn't directly related to onions. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it oniony, okay? We won't need much more than a few different types of onions. Sayori's been working on buying onions from the supermarket, and I've been growing a few varieties in my garden at home.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us how we're actually going to be involving onions in this event.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be eating onions.
Eating them publicly?
Monica. Yeah, we're going to just get up in front of an audience with no background music or introduction, and just start consuming raw onions in a vicious frenzy. Just absolutely macking all these. Each of us are going to choose an array of onions to eat. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up who wants to partake of our onion feast. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time by keeping an empty stomach.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. It just has an onion on it, though. And the single word onion repeated about 50 times scribbled childlike over the onion image.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. It's a great idea. Who the hell doesn't love onions? But I didn't sign up for this, you know. I keep my onion eating private or among close friends. There is no way I'm going to be eating a bunch of onions in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, eat onions in that way.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear, but she's also drooling because she's imagining eating onions. No punctuation.
Guys, onions though! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never eaten onions in front of other people until recently. They're used to eating them alone, hunched over in a dark corner, shoveling onion after onion into their slavering maws, with no one watching. It's a lot to ask for them to crunch some fat yums in a public space. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of onions, not just in our possession, but everywhere on the earth. And everywhere elsewhere in the plausible eventuality that there are space onions. If we start the event and see shovel down load of onions, then it won't sway others to do the same. And the more people who have onions, the better. Yeah! It's about expressing your onions! Being intimate with onions! Finding new onions! And having onions!
I spend that evening thoroughly onioning my onions, I said aloud. And you may ask me, how do you onion an onion when it's already an onion? The secret lies within the onion. When you peel back layers of an onion, you only find more onion. Contemplate this mystery and you will learn the truth. But as for me, I have many onions to get through before club tomorrow.
Oh man, I'm the last onion here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too, carefully balancing on several rolling onions strapped to my feet. Onion-based shoes of my own design.
Monica, were you practicing chopping onions again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up onions, as well as putting them down and then chopping onions.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion for onions. Remember that all these onions wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for Onion Feast at the festival, too.
I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! It's gonna have great onions!
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our onion part of the festival. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food, including other people's onions.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do you usually get onions at the festival?
Onions? Are you seriously asking me if I like onions?
Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like onions? You of all people?
Natsuki, honestly, it should be obvious to everyone that I value onions above all else, including every other human life. I would kill any number of people with horrible torture to save just one onion. I'm an onion-tillitarian. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica!
Natsuki pronounces the oni in Monica's name as it is pronounced in the word onion. So, Monica, onion is pronounced onion, by the way.
That's not how you say my name at all, as much as I might desperately want to sound like the Holy Onion. Also, that just makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on onions for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny and as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. That seems like as good a place to stick a fork in this onion mod as any. Because, well, I guess it is that long, and it looks like they're going to go through at least all of Act 1 with onions. So, I guess we'll pick up with this next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more of this. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.